realize, of course, you've kept me waiting nearly an hour.
I'm sorry, Angela.
Where have you been and what has happened to you?
Oh, don't worry about that now. What really bothers me is I just had a row with my father. It upset me. I had to go for a walk to calm down.
Typical.
Why do you say that?
You know quite well why I say that. Every time you have a little clash with your father, you come running to me to soothe your ruffled feathers.
You should be pleased that I come to you.
Pleased? Pleased? After all the years we've spent together, after everything we've done by ourselves, I should be pleased, Basil? Oh, no. I'm entitled to it.
All right. All right. I'm here.
Yes. And you've been in Victoria for 2 days. Why haven't you called me?
I didn't have a chance. I've had some problems.
Your father?
Yes. Among other things. Do you know what he's just finished saying to me? That I may not become head of the family. Can you believe that? Me. After I've earned all the money for him, I've done all the work, he has the nerve to threaten me with disinheritance.
I don't know why you're surprised. All he's ever done is used you, Basil. You're nothing but his little errand boy.
I am nobody's little errand boy.
Tell that to the old goat. He's just kept you right under his thumb for as long as I can remember, and you have never once stood up to him.
All right.
Not once, Basil.
All right. Look, I have had a terrible morning. Please don't you start on me, too.
Right. I'm not chastising, you know. I'm merely pointing out your position. Everything I say is with deep affection. I've told you for years what we ought to do.
What?
Get out from under your father once and for all.
How can we do that?
By trusting me. We make such a good pair, Basil. We really do. And I've always been there for you whenever you've needed me. That's right, isn't it?
Well, I rely on you, you know that.
Rely on me now. We can make a success of anything we choose. Anything.
Without my family?
Completely. Just make the break and do it now.
I can't.
Why?
Because I've got $2 million in American dollars on its way to me.
2 million?
Yes.
I'm impressed.
I thought you would be.
When do you expect to get this money?
Any day now.
Wait, I don't quite understand. You say it's on the way?
It's being shipped here to Victoria.
Oh. Well, I see. What you really mean is that your father has $2 million on the way, not you, Basil.
No. That money is mine. I worked for it. I worked to secure it. That money belongs to me.
Can you get your hands on it?
Yes. I can. And I will.
How?
With your help. Can I count on you?
2 million?
Yes.
In cash?
Mm-hmm.
What a silly question, Basil. When have I ever said no to you?
The more I see of the old man, the crazier it makes me, Robert. He is too cool.
Well, when you come to the head of a scam, you generally find someone who's unflappable. One of the first things I learned in the Bureau was the difference between a con man and a run-of-the-mill thug.
What is the difference?
The con man always uses his wits. That's all he uses. Will only resort to violence, the very last resort, generally speaking.
Well, that doesn't make Basil a chip off old Durbin Square, does it?
Definitely not. He thinks he didn't listen to Daddy when being bounced upon the knee, and I think Daddy thinks the same thing.
Oh, I think Daddy bounced him on his head. It was such a joy to deck him, man. He went down like a bowling pin.
I wish I'd seen that, especially in that place. I mean, there can't have been that much excitement since Andrew ran off with Koo Stark.
Ha! I'm glad you frisked him outside. If you hadn't, I'd probably be walking around now with a knife in my back.
That just reassures my argument. Look, we let the authorities handle the Durbins. Let's us go after the money. That way, there's no risk.
We don't run from risk, Robert.
Well, no, we don't run from it, but we don't advertise for it either. there some sort of a joke I'm not getting here?
No, this is no joke.
Well, I give up. What are you doing?
Packing.
Was it something I said?
I'm moving.
Anywhere in particular?
Anywhere, a room, a house, an apartment, anything right on Durbin Square.
I see you want to get close to the townhouse.
You got it.
Look, pal, you don't even know whether she's there or not.
She's there. I know she's there. And for all we know, the money is with her. Let's be where it's all happening, shall we?
Okay, yeah. I can see the logic in that.
Am I losing my hearing? Did you agree with me?
Unequivocally. I'm going to pack, aren't I?
I don't believe it. I finally did something right.
On One Life to Live.
That dress was Ace's idea.
Who put the idea in his head? Who swiveled down that fashion runway with a message in every step, honey bunch? You want him, honey? You got him.
And On the Edge of Night.
If you stop seeing Valerie Bryson, then I'll stop seeing Ian.
Sky and Ravens strike a bargain. One Life to Live, The Edge of Night. Weekdays.
Hi.
Hi.
You're right on time.
I am?
Mm-hmm.
I figured I should be on time.
I'm glad.
So am I.
So, what are we going to do this evening?
Well, we could go get something to eat. If you're hungry, but you're probably not.
I'm not.
You're not? Not either, Ma. I don't think I could eat this thing.
Neither could I.
We could go dancing or something like that. We could always go dancing.
Well, that's just the trouble.
What is?
We always could go dancing, but we don't have to tonight.
Well, that's my feelings exactly. Are we all alone here?
Not a soul.
Yeah, I remember now. Laura.
Yes. Is something wrong?
Well, everything is just perfect. You know, I was reading this book today.
What book?
It's a book on engineering.
You're not studying engineering.
I don't know, this book kind of had everything in general, though. You know, it had this one very interesting point. He said, when all the lights are off, things are better.
I think I like this book.
So do I. So do I.
Oh, wait a second, my arm.
Is that all right?
Yeah. You okay?
Who's it?
Oh, it's Keith.
Don't let him in.
What?
Jackie, we didn't need to leave the office to work on the story.
Well, it's just that, you know, it could be very important if he calls me tonight. That way I can get him the information much sooner.
Here we go.
Well, who's she with?
Ian.
Well, maybe they'll just go in a bedroom or something.
Usually the last one to leave keeps a few lights on.
Yeah, well, lights are usually good protection against burglars. Well, listen, where should we work? You want to work in your room with the typewriter or what?
No, what do you think? We just work around here, go over the notes and stuff. I'll get some coffee.
Yeah, okay, sounds good.
I'll probably just take a couple of... Hi.
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 Well, apparently we interrupted Jackie.
No, not at all.
No, really not at all.
We were just,
Just, what was that?
We're just here.
Right. You're there. We're here.
Yeah.
Father, are you feeling all right?
Oh, Dirty. No, I'm just a little tired. I'll be fine.
Well, let me fix you a drink. It'll
Yes,
do you good.
That would be nice.
What would you like, brandy?
Just the thing.
What happened?
Nothing.
Darling, your tone of voice gives you away every time.
Father, it was nothing.
Oh? Darling, you disappoint me. It's not like you to try to deceive me.
Father, please let me go out and see Luke.
No, that's out of the question.
But I must. I could just for 5 minutes, please.
No.
I must.
Holly, you give me no choice. Now, you go up to your room and stay there. Holly, to your room, now.
Please?
Darling, I'm doing this for your own good, believe me.
Good day, Mr. Durbin.
Holly, don't...
You going somewhere, my dear?
Yes, I was just going for a walk. You know, get a breath of fresh air.
I don't think you'll be going anywhere this afternoon. You see, I saw them out there, too.